everybody, I'm Stuart Deming with Xplr'S.NASH, where we show you the best way to explore the city of Nashville. Today we are covering our survival guide for the CMA Fest. The CMA Fest is one of the largest festivals that happens here in the city of Nashville, and it typically happens the first or second week in June. In this video, we're going to cover what to bring, what not to bring, the best free concert locations, where to get the best food, drink, and to relax. I'm currently standing at Walk of Fame Park in downtown Nashville. Right behind me is the Country Music Hall of Fame. The Country Music Hall of Fame is a great place to go if you're wanting to learn the history of country music. And then over here, you have the Bridgestone Arena, which is the home of the Nashville Predators. And then if you come back over this way, we'll just do a little dancing right here. But right here, you have the Schermerhorn Symphony Center. That's the home of the Nashville Grammy Award-winning symphony. And this is Walk of Fame Park. Walk of Fame Park is going to have the Chevy Breakout Stage, and that is a free concert location here in the city of Nashville for the CMA Fest. Now, some of the other free locations include the Chevy Riverfront Stage. That's going to be north of Broadway on 1st Avenue. You're going to have the Budweiser Forever Country Stage in the little park behind the Ascend Amphitheater over on 1st and Demumbrian. You have the Maui Gym Broadway Stage at Bridgestone Plaza. That's going to be over at 5th Avenue and Broadway. The last free venue is the Nashville Acoustic Corner Stage at the Nashville Visitor Center, which is also found at 5th and Broadway. Speaking of Broadway, all of the honky-tonks in downtown are going to have free music during CMA Fest, so that's always a great free activity that you can bring your family to during the day to listen to some free music. Hey guys, let's talk about what you can bring and what you cannot bring into the CMA Fest. You can bring sunscreen, but it has to be the lotion kind, not the spray-on, because they're not allowing aerosol cans. If you have a bag that's larger than a clutch, really don't know what that is, but a clutch. It has to be a clear bag, see-through. You can see my face through this bag. You can't bring coolers. You can't bring tripods. You can't bring cameras with detachable lenses, but you can bring a camera that has a permanent fixed lens. Another thing that you can bring is some Nashville merchandise, which you can order at XPLR.Life and pick up at Marathon Village as soon as you get into Nashville. Or if you live in Nashville, if you pay me some extra, I'll hand deliver it to you. For a list of prohibited items, make sure to visit the frequently asked questions page at CMAfest.com. That would also be linked below. I'm standing on 5th Avenue in downtown Nashville. To my left is the Music City Center. That's where a lot of events happen. Also, that's where the Xfinity Fanfare X is going to be happening. I'll get into more details about that in a second. To my right is the Country Music Hall of Fame. The reason I'm on 5th Avenue is because of Eats and Beats. This is where Nashville-based food trucks are going to be located. They're also going to be located on 1st Avenue, north of the Chevy stage. Also on 5th Avenue, you're going to have some medical tents, you're going to have some water hydration stations, you'll have some restrooms, and I assume you have some areas to sit down and relax to get out of the sun. If you want to get out of the sun, the perfect thing to do is go to the Country Music Hall of Fame, learn about the history of country music, because that's why you're here, is because of country music. Also, another great feature of the Country Music Hall of Fame is Hat Show Print. They are one of the oldest hand-pressed printing companies in the United States. Inside of the Music City Center on level 3, they're going to have the Xfinity Fanfare X. There's going to be concerts, meet and greets, retail shops. Also inside of the Music City Center, there is air conditioning, which air conditioning becomes your best friend just because on average it's about 87 to 95 degrees for CMA Fest. If you bought the 4-day pass, the Xfinity Fanfare X is free. If you have not bought it, individual tickets for the days are $10, or you can buy a 4-day pass for $25. Speaking of other places to relax, all throughout downtown they're going to have hydration stations, medical tents, sunscreen tents, 2nd Avenue, that's a great place to relax too. And Broadway, where all the honky tonks are, where you can get a different type of hydration. Some of my favorite places in town include Rise, that's on 5th Avenue. You have Puckett's, which is also on 5th Avenue. That one's gonna be a long wait. Then you have Oscar's on Church Street. Then you have Ray's Gourmet Sandwich Shop on Union Street. All of those are wonderful places to eat and relax. There is a benefit for being a 4-day pass holder for the CMA Festival. The greatest benefit is being able to see shows here at Nissan Stadium that start at 7 p.m. every single night of the CMA Festival. With that 4-day pass, you get access to the shuttle that takes you to different locations in downtown, to other parts of the festival. You get free access into the Xfinity Fanfare X happening at Music City Center, and you just have benefits of being able to see the amazing shows at Nissan Stadium. Some other ticketed events for the CMA Fest is happening at the Ascend Amphitheater. Tickets are around $25 per person. And then over near 4th Avenue and Broadway, you have the HGTV Lounge. Let's talk about parking and transportation during the CMA Fest for 2019. If you bought the 4-day pass, they're going to have a shuttle service throughout downtown Nashville that you can take for free. The hours are 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. every single day of the CMA Fest. If you're looking for the best parking spaces in downtown, download the Premier Parking app to find out their specials and the best places to park. I would also recommend taking a Lyft or an Uber into downtown Nashville. They're going to have ride share services and pickup lanes all throughout the city. And so I would recommend taking one of those because that'll save you money. But if you're looking to park in downtown Nashville, they have week-long parking passes over at Nissan Stadium that are around $80 per car. I'm Stuart Deming of XPLR.NASH. Make sure to go follow us on Instagram. We have some really exciting giveaways happening soon over there. Go over to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell to be notified on when we post weekly videos. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we have a lot of content on the city of Nashville. Things to do outside of CMA Fest, top restaurants, top parks, top activities here in the city. As always, thank you for exploring with us.